Those firebugs that are circulating in Melbourne this morning, another fire set in the CBD. We've got Andrew McCormack, who is live there on the scene in Melbourne. Now, Andrew, 3 fire bombings just this morning. What is going on? What do you know?
Well, it seems the bar or hospitality wars are still very much an ongoing situation here, because we are at Bar Bambi. This is in ACDC Lane, right in the heart of the city. Very well-known night spot. This is now the 3rd time this bar has been targeted. See, the window's been smashed in. You can see the jerry can in the middle of ACDC Lane. A lot of petrol. It's in fact diesel has been poured into the front of the bar and attempted to be set alight. Not too much damage other than the smashed window, largely because they've used diesel. Now, we know that these criminal syndicate, likely being done from overseas, potentially the Middle East, essentially sends out what is a criminal Airtasker app, a request on an app for 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, largely young teens, to commit these firebombings. What they really don't know is, luckily, really, is how to set a bar on fire properly, because luckily there would have been a lot more damage. Diesel doesn't light as much as petrol, so very luckily that these kids really didn't know what they were doing, otherwise there would be a lot more damage. No one was injured at the time, but we thought we had probably the last 10 days with no fire bombings or incidents at bars or night spots. That period of grace appears to be over this morning. Mon?
And just terrible. We're hearing owners saying that they want to shut up shops. Look, presumably there, Macca, given it's right in the heart of the CBD, there'd be CCTV footage, you would think.
Absolutely, there definitely will be. And yes, we've heard some bar owners ask the Australian government to call in for the Defence Force to come in and protect. I've seen some owners actually install bollards at the front of nightclubs. There's been shipping containers put in front of bars and night spots in Melbourne. So this is the extent that some bar owners are going to. Some are just selling up and moving on altogether. But Bar Bambi, which a lot of Melburnians will know, right in the heart of ACDC Lane, which is an iconic spot in the city, are targeted once again this morning, and police no doubt will be looking at that CCTV and trying to find out who's responsible.
Yeah,
but largely,
absolutely.
who is responsible, who is ordering this, because it's one thing to wrap up the teenagers and use that are doing the attacks, but who is ordering them? That is the big fish that Victoria Police and their Operation Eclipse are targeting.
Absolutely, and thinking that there's these apps where they just put it out like an Airtasker. Extraordinary stuff. Macca, thank you so much.